when the Mughals took over.
Prisoners like Masrat Alam. 32 PSA in the Pakistan press recently.
There's one thing for sure that
Always battle with this turmoil because of that.
अपनी औलाद को कश्मीर की अहमियत जो है वो
जब तक वो मजबूत नहीं होंगी,
वो सारे मिलकर मसले कश्मीर को वहाँ कश्मीरियों के साथ होने वाली कन्वेंशन का इंतजाम किया गया, जिसमें ये मैसेज
अस्सलाम वालेकुम, मैं इजाज़ भाई का
It's a wonderful event where I feel like I learned a lot.
कश्मीर जो है वो अपनी आज़ादी की खातिर देखते हैं, उनका एक
हमारी
1976, when the Mughals took over.
Prisoners like Masrat Alam. 32 PSA in the Pakistan press recently.
there's one thing for sure that
Always battle with this turmoil because of that.
अपनी औलाद को कश्मीर की अहमियत जो है वो
जब तक वो मजबूत नहीं होंगी,
वो सारे मिलकर मसले कश्मीर को वहाँ कश्मीरियों के साथ होने वाली कन्वेंशन का इंतजाम किया गया, जिसमें ये मैसेज
अस्सलाम वालेकुम, मैं इजाज़ भाई का
It's a wonderful event where I feel like I learned a lot.
कश्मीर जो है वो अपनी आज़ादी की खातिर देखते हैं, उनका एक
हमारी
كما بدأنا أول خلق نعيده وعدا علينا
رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي امري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي رب زدني علما والحقنا بالصالحين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. ये जो शुक्रिया आप सब लोगों का कि आज शॉर्ट नोटिस टर्न अप, तो टाइमिंग था ज़्यादा खैर was हमारे सबको इकट्ठा किया and for some very noble cause. असल कश्मीर का मसला यानी हम सब के दिल के करीब है, and it's been here right from 1947 और इसमें यानी it has had its ups and downs as per the movement of Kashmir goes. You don't need to go back to history, लेकिन यह है कि कश्मीर का अपने खिस्से का जो मौजूदा कश्मीर है, a bit brief history right from 1576 when the Mughals took over. हमारा last ruler था, you said Chak उसका नाम था, you said Chak. It was the Mughals who took over after battles, a couple of battles we had with the Mughals at the time. लेकिन फिर Mughals took over, and then ये history then you from the Mughals you go to the Sikhs, to the Pathans, and then the Dogras. The Treaty of Amritsar was sold all for 76 lakhs at the time, with cattle and sheep and humans together. That's a very unique treaty in about human rights. The champions of human rights, we asked them, what was that in 1846? Can you answer that? Treaty of Amritsar. So I don't think they would have an answer to that. Anyway, so उसके बाद भी यानी then struggle चलती रही, and then we have 1931 Yom Shahada Kashmir 31 May 13th, we all know about that.
As per the standards of the United Nations, and yet he's been imprisoned by the Indian government. Why? Because he stands for the truth. He was imprisoned at the airport. Political prisoners like Masrat Alam. 32 PSAs इसको लगाई गई हैं. या शबीर शाह साहब को. He is known as the Nelson. These both are known as the Nelson Mandelas of Kashmir. They have spent over 30 years in prison each. Nelson Mandela ने सिर्फ 30 साल गए और पूरी इंटरनेशनल कम्युनिटी, but our prisoners have spent more than 36 years in prison. हमारी माओं की और बहनों की असमतें लूटी जा रही है. At the moment, as per record, we have got over 12,000 half widows. यानी जिनके husbands को kidnap करके उनको enforced जिसमें we don't know whether they're alive or whether they're dead. उनकी जो बीवी है, they're in limbo. We have got over 200,000 orphans within Maqbuza Kashmir. And guess what? The India does not allow any international organization, any journalism, free movement to happen in Indian occupied Kashmir. And this is one of the worst, darkest moments in the history of humanity, I believe. हमारी आप अपनी कुर्बानी, I think most of you are from Kashmir से ही यहाँ पर अल्लाह पर सब तारीख है. आप 1947 से देख रहे हैं जब हिंदुस्तान ने डेमोग्राफी वहाँ पर चेंज की, महाराजा से लेके हिंदुस्तान ने जब July 19th was when the people of Jammu and Kashmir declared that they will join Pakistan when it formed. दूसरे दिन ही जो वहाँ की RSS है और डोगरा फोर्सेस है, उन्होंने मिल के मुसलमानों का जेनोसाइड करना शुरू कर दिया, एक मैसेकर. And as per the reports, Times to newspaper, the British report, it reported that over 335,000 Muslims were massacred within few nights. तब से लेके आज तक we have got over 500,000 shuhada in Maqbuza Kashmir. Over 130,000 who have been imprisoned. हमारी माओं को
आज पीटरबरा में इंटरनेशनल ह्यूमन राइट्स के हवाले से एक सेमिनार यहाँ मुनक्किद किया गया और मकबूजा कश्मीर में इंडियन फोर्सेस की तरफ से, इंडियन गवर्नमेंट की तरफ से होने वाली एट्रॉसिटीज़ की शदीद मजम्मत की गई. और इस सेमिनार में इंटरनेशनल कम्युनिटी पर यह जोर दिया गया कि मकबूजा कश्मीर में होने वाले मजालिम को रोका जाए और मोदी की जो गवर्नमेंट है उसको प्रेशराइज किया जाए कि वो मकबूजा कश्मीर के अंदर होने वाली बुनियादी इंसानी हकूक़ के ऊपर जो वो कदगन उन्होंने लगाई है उसको तो दूर किया जाए और मकबूजा कश्मीर के लोगों को उनके बुनियादी इंसानी हकूक़ के हवाले से उनकी आज़ादियों को जो है वो उनको सेलिब्रेट करने की इजाज़त दी जाए.
Today, a clear message was given by the community in Peterborough, which included ex-mayors, councillors, and members of the parliament, as well as the local leaders. Under the Kashmir Campaign Global, we arranged a seminar from all these participants. One of the clear messages that we want to give the world, especially on this International Human Rights Day, while the world celebrates the International Human Rights Day, the people of Kashmir have been suffering under the illegal Indian occupation and oppression for last 78 years since 1947. Over 500,000 people have been massacred. Hundreds of thousands have been imprisoned without recourse to any trial or justice. Our political leadership that stands for the right of self-determination, the political voice such as Masrat Alam, the chairperson of All Parties Hurriyat Conference, Asya Indrabi, Yasin Malik, or human rights activists like Khurram Parvez or journalists like Asif Jaral have been imprisoned for standing up and telling the truth. India currently is using its every mechanism to make sure that the issue of Kashmir has been silently killed over, whether it's through legal or economical forms or international level. It is using every mechanism to suppress the just voices of the people of Kashmir for the right of self-determination. Everybody today stood up and made sure and made a commitment that the voices of the people of Kashmir will be highlighted across the world, especially the human rights violation that India is committing in Kashmir.